Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know what y'all saying. Y'all saying, why she laying down? And I'm saying because if I set up, my heat was gonna get cut off. So this was the only way. This is also comfortable for me. This is also different, you know. Who you see making YouTube videos laying down? I ain't seen one. I ain't seen one ever. So you're welcome. But y'all, welcome back. This is second video, first story. So as you see in the title, this story is about to be about the time that I got the last and the like, the just, I can't even describe it. Like, that's how good the ass beating was. Yeah, so like, let's get into it, you know? So, at a very young age, not that young, but I was old enough to know how to try to finesse. Obviously I didn't, because I got my ass whooped. I was old enough to try to finesse, not getting in trouble. So, that's what I tried to do. I was on punishment, and couldn't watch TV, couldn't do nothing. Just had to sit in my room, staring at my walls, staring at that blank TV, all that good stuff. So, this one particular day, I was like, I'm gonna watch TV. I'm tired of being on punishment. Basically, fuck my mom. I'm going to do what I want. And came upstairs. Now, the way my bed was, like my bed was close to my door. So I was on the edge of my bed. Turned on the TV, and I remember I was watching the Parkers. I was watching the Parkers. If anybody know anything about the Parkers was the show back then, and now they bring it back on Netflix, so it's coming full circle. But I was sitting on the edge of my bed, and then I had the Parkers on, but I had the volume all the way down. So if you come up the steps and you like turn your head just a little bit, you could see me in my room. And because of the way my room was set up, the door was right in front of my TV. So if the door is open and you coming up the steps and you look slightly to your right, you're gonna be like, oh, she's just sitting here. No, that does not happen with this day. I used to take my punishments on the chin. Like, I never really was just like trying to sneak around, trying to be that bad kid to be like, well, I'm on punishment, but I'm still trying to finesse. But this day I was just like, no, I'm not getting on punishment, and I think I can do it. My sisters was downstairs, my brother was downstairs, my mom was cooking, so I'm just like, alright, cool, let me escape real quick, watch me a little TV, then I turn the TV off and go back downstairs. So I'm watching my TV, volume is off, so I'm really not knowing what's happening, but I'm like, I'm watching TV regardless. My mom come up the steps, and you know, any household, you know who coming up the steps and when, by the way that the steps creak, by the heaviness of their feet. I'm like, I think that's her, but I don't know. And also, I was just like, I feel like I'm too late in the game. Like, she's too far up the steps for me to hurry up and turn off the TV. So she get up to the top of the steps, just enough to see me. She's like, what you doing? All kids growing up who got in trouble, you just got the stuck on stupid face. So I'm just like, so instead of going to the bathroom, which was her original mission, she take a little pop in my room. And what is playing? The TV. What is on? the Parker. So now we're just staring at each other. And I'm just like, I'm about to die. Sir. So, the way our hallway was set up, it was always belts or something on the banister. So she looked to the side and she saw that belt, and it was one of them braided belts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them things, I don't know what blood of Jesus, what mercy have thou on these belts, but that braided belt, and it was black too, but them braided belts were just like whipping material. Like crazy shit. So she commenced to whooping my ass. Something fierce, something heavy, something good for the spirit. That beating that you ain't doing nothing else after this beating. You gonna cry, you gonna go to sleep, and you gonna be a good kid for the rest of your life. Like, that's how bad this beating was. Beating, tearing my stupid ass up. And by this time, my sisters and my brother is just like understanding what's going on, and they start crying themselves, and they're huddled up behind the couch just like, girl, they crying for me, with me, because Lord knows I was crying. Me being upstairs, I'm not knowing that my sisters and my brother is crying for me, with me, like they getting beat themselves, but they wasn't feeling that pain of that braided belt. But wait, here's the kicker. She takes a break. I'm still bent over. Ass is still out. She called downstairs to one of my sisters and just like, bring me a cup of water. So I'm still bent over. Ass is still out. As I wait for my mother to get her water brought up for my sister, drink her glass of water, and continue to whoop my ass. I don't even remember how it even ended anymore. I don't even remember. But I do know I had the biggest scar on the right cheek. So after she finished whipping my ass, she went downstairs to finish dinner. It was spaghetti and garlic bread. Y'all know that's just like the ultimate 1-for-1 meal back in the day. Like, that was one of the good old meals. Spaghetti and garlic bread with a little salt on the side. But so I'm crying, get myself together. I go downstairs. Cannot, when I say cannot, I am not exaggerating. I could not sit on both my cheeks together. I had to, just like I'm sitting on one cheek right now, I had to sit like this on a chair because I, like, the pain excruciating. Low key was a little scab. Like, I got my ass whooped. And you know, most kids be like, hey, this bitch, I don't want to talk to her. I want to be in my room. I was not that kid. I was the kid. I was the suck up low key sometimes. But I was just like, oh, hey, mom. Like, I was just like, I was a happy-go-lucky because my body was hurting. But I was damn sure, like, feeling her right after I got my ass beat. Like, I was just like, damn, when I think about it, I was wrong and you was right. So let me try to be on your good side again. Because I already got a bad side. Like, beyond wild. That is the last beating I ever got. That was very memorable to this day. It's a reoccurring family story that is told to this day. I ain't never did nothing after that. I just learned, like, that was, like, you know how you got that one beating to learn your lesson? That was the beating to be like, now you've learned your lesson, right? Stop playing. Try Jesus. Don't try me. Like, literally what it was. And I never did anything after that. And that is the story of how I got the worst, best, I guess, whooping of my life. Never did anything bad. Like, never really got into that much trouble where I had to get my ass beat after that point. And it is literally one of the reasons I am who I am today, you know? Like, you know how certain beings be like, damn, that really cleared my mind up. That really changed my life. That was a life-changing beating. For forever and always, I will always think about that and be like, damn, girl, you really got beat. You got beat. But yeah. If you enjoyed this story, like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you do those 4 things for me, I will be ever so grateful for you, for the support, for the laugh, for the love, for all of that. Just keep hopping on the bandwagon. Until next time, peace.